Most of the weight you carry isn't actually the problem itself. It's the mental exhaustion of managing it, calculating every possible failure and trying to stay one step ahead of what could go wrong. This creates a cycle of halfway trust. You release a situation in prayer only to mentally reclaim it minutes later, resuming the burden of planning and control. We fall into this rhythm because complete surrender feels dangerous. It challenges the survival instinct that equates safety with our own ability to dictate the outcome. When you move past that instinct and fully release the result, the internal environment shifts. New processes align your life with a direction that your own effort was previously blocking. To understand these shifts, we have to see exactly how the habit of control acts as a barrier to the very peace and direction we're searching for. The first thing you experience is a stillness that logic can't explain. The external storm continues, and the uncertainty remains, yet the internal panic simply stops. This calm remains while the burden stays surrendered. Reclaiming the worry evaporates the stillness, returning your mind to friction. With noise quieted, your path straightens. You are moved away from plans built by hand toward a trajectory matching your design. We often misread this redirection as loss. We try to force open doors that have been closed for our protection, confusing the struggle to maintain control with spiritual persistence. The removal of an option is often a necessary correction. It clears the space required for a better alignment to emerge. Surrender also changes how you experience difficulty. Rather than simply bypassing trials, your focus shifts toward how those trials are being used to strengthen your resilience. Our own ego often creates a barrier here. We tend to withhold our trust until we receive a logical explanation for our pain, as if understanding the reason is a prerequisite for moving forward. Real maturity comes when you stop asking why a situation is happening and start looking for what is being built within you because of it. Trust means taking the next step when you can only see a few feet of the path. You rely on the character of the one calling you, rather than your own need to see the final destination. When you stop demanding a map, you allow the purpose of the season to materialize. You find that the endurance you've gained is more valuable than the comfort you initially asked for. Complete surrender also clears the internal static that prevents you from hearing direction. You become more sensitive to subtle promptings that were previously drowned out by the noise of your own plans. Many of us approach guidance by looking for confirmation of decisions we've already made. We treat prayer like a search for a rubber stamp rather than a genuine inquiry. A rigid agenda creates mental interference. When your mind is consumed with managing your own outcomes, you lose the ability to hear a quiet redirection. This requires a posture of openness. You bring your plans with an open hand, willing to hear something different from what you wanted. Clear direction comes to those with the least attachment to a specific answer. When you stop trying to manufacture the outcome, the signal becomes sharp and unmistakable. This openness creates space for results that go far beyond your own manufacturing. You move from your limitations to the scale of what can be provided. However, when your life stiffens with control, you limit the room for outside movement. This often shows up in the details. We surrender the major crises but maintain a tight grip on the small daily moments, believing they are too insignificant to hand over. Significant outcomes are the accumulation of these microscopic surrenders. The large, visible shifts are built on the foundation of trusting with the small things first. Take the one situation you are most afraid to release. Recognize that holding it is the very thing preventing the movement you've been praying for. Open your hand and let the transition begin.